Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about this video, unbelievable topic, nothing is free. Imagine someone tells you that you can get something completely free. You feel happy, you take it fast. Later, you learn something strange. The price was not money, the price was your time, or your attention, or your energy, or something even more valuable. What if nothing in life is really free? What if every choice has a hidden cost? Stay with this story, and you will understand exactly what that means. Number 1. The free offer. Daniel was 26 years old. He lived in a small apartment. He wanted a better life. He wanted more money. He wanted more free time. He wanted more freedom. Every night, he searched online. He searched for free courses. He searched for free tools. He believed in one simple idea: free things are always good. Expensive things are always risky. If something did not cost money, Daniel trusted it. If something cost money, he avoided it. This idea felt safe to him. One evening, Daniel found an app. The app promised something amazing: learn English fast, completely free. Daniel felt excited immediately. He downloaded the app in seconds. He thought his problem was solved. Number 2. A new city, a new life. Daniel had moved to a new city. He wanted to build a career. He wanted better opportunities for himself. His English was not strong yet. He needed it for interviews. He needed it for daily life. So the free app felt perfect. No payment, no risk, no pressure. At least, that is what he thought. He opened the app every day. He watched short lessons happily. He felt proud of small progress. But something slowly started happening. 5 minutes became 15 minutes. 15 minutes became 1 hour. Number 3. Free things everywhere. Daniel began noticing something interesting. Free things were everywhere around him. Free videos, free games, free news, free social media, free entertainment, free advice. Everything seemed to want his attention. Nothing seemed to want his money. He felt lucky at first. So much value at no cost. He never had to pay anything. But Daniel did not realize something important. Some companies do not need his money. They only need his attention. His attention could be sold to others. His time could be turned into profit. He was not paying with cash. Number 4. The app that took his time. One night, Daniel opened the app. He planned to study for 10 minutes. He looked at his phone again. 2 hours had quietly passed by. He had barely studied any English. Instead, he watched random funny videos. He felt confused and slightly embarrassed. He did not remember choosing this. The app made choosing very easy. Every video led to another video. Every swipe brought new small excitement. There was no bill, no charge. But his evening was completely gone. His energy for real study was gone. The free app had a real cost. Daniel started paying closer attention. He noticed a simple pattern forming. The app was free with money, but it was expensive with time, time he could never get back again. Number 5. The free advice. A few weeks later, Daniel met James. James spoke confidently about starting businesses. James offered Daniel some free advice. Skip the difficult steps. James said, copy what successful people already do. Do not waste time experimenting alone. Daniel listened carefully and felt hopeful. Free advice. No cost, pure benefit. At least, this is what he assumed. He followed the advice without thinking. He copied ideas instead of learning himself. He avoided mistakes instead of understanding them. Weeks later, something felt wrong inside him. He did not understand his own choices. He could not explain his own decisions. The advice was free in dollars, but it cost him real understanding. It cost him the chance to learn. Real learning often comes from mistakes. Daniel had skipped that. Important. Process. He had traded growth for comfort. Number 6. The comfortable trap. Daniel wanted to improve his English. He knew practice was truly necessary, but practice felt uncomfortable and difficult sometimes. Every night, he chose something easier. He watched shows in his language. He told himself, "Tomorrow I will practice." Tomorrow became next week quickly. Next week became next month easily. Nothing outside was demanding payment. From him, there was no bill for comfort. There was no charge for waiting, but something valuable was disappearing slowly. His progress was disappearing every day. His confidence stayed exactly the same. His dreams stayed exactly out of reach. Comfort felt free in the moment, but comfort was quietly costing him something. It was costing him his growth. Number 7. The price of attention. Daniel began to understand a pattern many free apps competed for. Something specific. They competed for his limited attention. A person opens an app briefly. 1 hour later, they remain there. The app took no money directly. But it took something more valuable. It took his time and focus. It took his mental energy completely. Daniel did not blame technology itself. Technology could be genuinely useful. Sometimes technology helped him study and connect. The real problem was something different. The problem was losing simple control, losing control over his own attention. He started asking a new question. Is this app serving me now, or am I serving this app? Number 8. The shortcut. One day, Daniel found another shortcut. A program promised fluent English. Quickly, no grammar. Number practice, no effort. Daniel felt tempted by the promise. He wanted results without the work. Everyone wants results without hard work. He tried the shortcut for weeks. His speaking did not improve much. His confidence did not grow either. He realized something important that day. Shortcuts can save time sometimes wisely, but shortcuts cannot remove every step. Some steps simply cannot be skipped. Speaking practice cannot be fully replaced. Real conversations cannot be fully replaced. The shortcut had promised something impossible. It promised progress without any payment. But growth always requires some payment. Number 9. The turning point. One evening changed everything for Daniel. He opened his phone. Feeling exhausted, he had studied almost nothing that week. He had watched countless free videos. Instead, he had accepted free advice from strangers. He had chosen comfort again and again. Daniel looked at his life honestly. He was still not fluent yet. He was still stuck in place. He suddenly understood something very clearly. Every free choice had quietly cost him. It cost him time. focus, and growth? He was not a victim of anything. He had simply asked the wrong question. He always asked, "Is this free?" He never asked, "What does this cost?" That single question changed his thinking. It became the center of his life. Number 10, a new question. From that night, Daniel changed his habits before opening an app. He paused. He asked himself a simple question. What am I about to pay? Am I paying with my time? Am I paying with my focus? Sometimes the answer felt completely fine, relaxing sometimes is healthy, and necessary. Resting sometimes is healthy and necessary. But now, Daniel chose consciously and clearly. He was not avoiding every cost completely. He was choosing his costs wisely instead. He started studying English with real focus. He practiced speaking, even feeling uncomfortable sometimes. He accepted that growth required real effort. Number 11, the price of success. Daniel began speaking English more confidently, but confidence did not appear overnight. Suddenly, he practiced speaking every single day. He made embarrassing mistakes in public. Sometimes he repeated basic lessons many times. He stayed patient during slow progrès. He understood something many people forget. Fluent speakers were not always fluent. Naturally, they paid with hours of practice. He understood something many people forget. Fluent speakers were not always fluent. Naturally, they paid with hours of practice. Someone who builds a successful business works hard. Someone who becomes physically fit changes habits. Someone who becomes financially stable makes sacrifices. The reward looks free from the outside, but the price was paid quietly. Privately, nobody sees the years of effort. Number towel, the price of free things. Daniel understood something deeper about life. Free does not always mean cheap. Expensive does not always mean valuable. Something can cost zero money completely, but still cost something far more important. Something can cost money and save time. Something can require effort and remain worthwhile. He started asking better questions daily. What is the real cost here? What am I giving up exactly? What am I receiving in return? Is this worth my valuable time? Is this worth my limited attention? Is this worth my personal energy? These questions guided his daily choices. They helped him choose more wisely. They helped him waste less time. Number 13. Not everything free is bad. Daniel did not become negative about everything. He knew many good things stayed free. Love does not require any payment. Kindness does not require any payment. A warm smile costs nothing financially. A walk outside costs nothing financially. Time with family can feel priceless. These things can still be free, but even these require something important. They require our time and presence. They require our full, honest attention. Love needs attention to truly grow. Family time needs presence to matter. Kindness needs effort to feel real. So, even beautiful free things ask something. They simply ask for our heart. Number 14. Living with the right questions. Montpasset. And Daniel kept growing. Steadily, his English became clearer and stronger. His confidence became calm and steady. He still used free apps sometimes. He still accepted advice from others, but he chose more carefully now. He protected his time like money. He protected his attention like money. He understood their true, hidden value. He no longer chased everything free. He no longer feared everything expensive. He simply asked one honest question. Is this truly worth the price? Not every price is measured in currency. Some prices are measured in years. Number 15. Trade-offs are part of life. Daniel realized life always involves trade-offs. We cannot avoid every single cost, but we can choose our costs wisely. We can spend time learning new skills. We can spend effort building real value. We can spend money on genuine improvements. We can give attention to people we love. We can accept discomfort for future growth. We can say no to empty distractions. We can give attention to people we love. We can accept discomfort for future growth. We can say no to empty distractions. The goal was never avoiding every cost. The goal was paying the right price for the right life. Daniel finally understood his own journey clearly. He was not trying to escape payment. He was learning to choose his payment. Number 16. The ending. Nothing in life is truly free, but not every cost is a loss. Some costs are actually smart investments. Time spent learning becomes real knowledge. Effort spent practicing becomes real skill. Money spent wisely buys real opportunities. Time spent with family becomes lasting memories. Discomfort accepted today builds a better tomorrow. Every choice you make has weight. Daniel still remembers his old question. Is this free? He used to ask. Now he asks something wiser instead. Is this worth the price for me? That question changed how he lived. It can change how you live too. The next time something looks free, pause. Ask yourself what you might be paying. Then decide if the price is worth it. Because the real question was never about money. The real question is about your life, and your life is the most valuable thing you have. Tell me in the comments below, what is something you once thought was free, but later learned had a hidden cost? If this story made you think, subscribe. Join us for more simple English stories, stories that teach English and real life lessons together.